Humanity has ruined Earth, and extinction is imminent. An invitation from deep space offers a second chance, and so begins the era of Pax Nova. Discover new worlds and the secrets they hold. Meet new allies and foes, and fight for our survival once more. We should have learned our lesson, but have we?
The city's in terrible pain.
Peggy 16.
The collapse of the Star Union broke the chains of the enthralled Kirko, and the former slaves now swarm free. Destroying their way of life and breaking their hive mind did not break the will of the Kirko. Once the Star Union fell, the Kirko quickly rose to power on several worlds through hyper-evolution and pillaging their fallen masters' technology. The Kirko's hives grow quickly, allowing them to rapidly colonize new planets. Their units regenerate health quickly and develop mutations like cloaking carapace armor that can conceal them on the world map. To protect their territory, they can use Call of the Hive to spawn extra troops when they are threatened, and noxious bombardment to poison their enemies on the world map.
Make it responsible for destroying whole cities. It's our take on the classic turn-based strategy genre with a character-driven story, faster, more aggressive gameplay, a customizable squad and equipment, and of course, it wouldn't be a Gears game without a massive boss battle.
And here we are in the scenic Underlocked Forest. And because this is a fairly small map, you can actually see the enemies are practically within engagement range already. You can also see that there's a bit of NPC chatter there. That's just placeholder mock-ups for now, but in the final version of the game, the NPCs will have a more dynamic chatter system. Since we're in pretty close quarters, I'm going to start things off aggressively. I'll move up the Lancer and see if I can take the immediate advantage with a burst from my automatic sniper rifle. Not bad. You can see there that I actually took out both of his feet and part of his right arm.
We were sent to the frontier to further the ambitions of our mighty federation. We thought we were alone. We thought we had control. We thought we had dominion here. We could not have been more wrong. They are like nothing we have fought before. They fight from the shadows, like ghosts of the void. Attacking and escaping before we can react. They scavenge our losses and use our weapons against us. They're ruthless veterans of the frontier. We thought they were scattered. We thought they were weak. They are not. This is their dominion. They own the shadows.
For a rescue mission.
Ivanovich, I need the money. Shadow here. I'd be up for it.
Oh no!
Dr. Q in attendance.
Jagged Alliance. Rage.
Yes. Yes. Out there. Blown to bits.
Parts of the game. The strategy layer is where you manage the overarching campaign against the aliens. trying to protect your funding regions against infiltration, expanding the facilities in your base and the staff in your organisation, and unlocking the secrets of the aliens and their technology with your research efforts. Any battle initiated on the strategy layer is fought out on the tactical layer, where you lead a small team of persistent soldiers in tense, turn-based combat missions. There are a wide variety of fully destructible environments to experience, a vast amount of soldier equipment to experiment with, and many different types of alien unit for the player to encounter on the battlefield. Together, these two halves of the game make a strategic experience of almost unrivaled depth. We have taken the ideas from the first Xenonauts and expanded upon them to create something deeper and more distinctive, making better use of our Cold War setting and giving the player many more interesting decisions to make and exotic new toys to play with.
Kick it off. Today we're going to be talking about the vision of the game. And apparently the first game we have made, where a post from a forum member is quoted on the top of our game design. So basically, there was a thread on the Paradox forums back in 2015, of all places, where basically somebody said, what does my perfect Rome game look like? And apparently this particular quote has kind of been the core sentiment for what is, well, Imperator Rome, and that is, and this is verbatim, the balance between Crusader Kings 2 and Europa Universalis